What is going on, guys? CasualSavage here, and in this video we are back for another OBS tutorial. In this video I'm going to be going through the basics. Now, just before I get into this video, if you'd like to request a tutorial, then be sure to leave it in the comments below or ask me on Twitter. So in the last OBS tutorial, I showed you how to download and install OBS. Okay, so this is the layout, and I did say towards the end of the last video after we installed it, it may be confusing to some or many of you because they've changed the layout. So over here, as you can see, there's something called scenes. Now scenes is very important. So if you are live streaming or if you use OBS to record your desktop, this is a very good feature to use. So by default, you have a scene called scene. And if you right click it, you can rename it. Now I'm calling this intermission, and you will see why. So I've named the scene intermission, and now we need to add a source. So if you press this plus button, as you can see, these are the things you can add. Now I'm going to be adding an image, and it's going to be a new image, and I'm going to call this intermission again. I'm going to select OK, and now you browse for the image. So I'm just going to double click it, and it's now on screen. And you can see this is where I got it from. I'm going to select OK, and there we go. Now as you can see, it is not fitting on the screen one bit. So we're going to right click, and we are going to go to transform, and then we're going to go to fit to screen. As you can see, it's now fitting into the screen. Now here, as you can see, there's just a black box. Obviously this would be where your face cam would be, or some gameplay just running in the background while people are waiting for you. So if you're gone to the toilet or something on a live stream, you can go ahead and switch to this scene and you can play your gameplay right here. So I'm going to be showing you how to put something here. Again, we're going to come back to the plus, and for me, I don't have any footage right now, so I'm going to come to image and same process again, and I'm going to be adding this one. Select OK, and as you can see, we fit it here, but we need to obviously position it, so you can just drag the corners and position it like this, and we need to just fit it into this box. Now obviously there's a problem. As you can see, it's just on top and it's not behind the box, and of course we want it behind, and we want to be able to view this frame. So this one's called image. All you need to do is left click and drag, and it comes underneath like that. Okay, so the way you actually add your webcam into OBS, you would come to add and video capture device. Now just call this whatever you'd want to, so maybe call it webcam. Now I don't have a webcam, so it won't show up, but under device your webcam will be displayed right here. So whatever it's called, it should be here. I know for MSI laptops you need to actually turn it on by pressing FN F6. That is the way you turn your webcam on. So make sure your webcam is actually enabled and turned on before doing it, otherwise it won't show up. So after you've selected it, you just select OK, and of course just position it to however you'd want to. Again, I don't have a webcam, so this is why this is coming up. So then the intermission is complete, and of course now we need to add a new scene. So if you press this plus button, you're going to be adding a new scene, and you call this live stream maybe. Now all this is just as an example. So from here we need to add a source again, so you press this plus button, and as you can see, it's either a game capture, a window capture, or a display capture, completely up to you. And for me, I'm going to be adding a display capture. I'm select OK, and this is what it's going to look like. Don't worry, it's going to make sense, or it's all going to clear up for you. As you can see, it's the display. I've got two monitors connected, so I get to pick which one I want to record. So if I select this one, this is my second monitor, as you can see right here, and I'm just going to select OK. And now it's going to record my second monitor, as you can see, just like that. So again, if we are live streaming, we will need a face cam box, or if you do have one. So again, mine's going to be an image, because of course it's going to be an image, and I'm going to call this face cam border. I'm going to select OK, and now I find the image again. Okay, so this is what it looks like. I'm going to select OK, and you're probably wondering, where is it? Well, it's up here on the left. As you can see, again, it is way too big for this, so we're just going to right click, and we're going to come to transform, and we're going to come to fit to screen. As you can see, that is now in position how we'd want it. So just imagine a face cam right there while on my monitor right here. So again, of course, now you want to add your webcam to this box. So it's the same steps as intermission. We come to add, we look for the webcam, which would be here. Now if you're probably wondering why there's no webcam, I don't have a webcam, so that's bit of an issue for me. But for the next step, I'm just going to go ahead and use an image again, just for the example. I use a dog for this, and I'm again just going to go ahead and position this into place. Okay, and same steps as last time. It's called image 1, the face cam border is below it. That means the picture of the dog is just above the face cam border and doesn't look good. So where it says image 1, we need to left click and drag it underneath the face cam border. As you can see, it is now in place just like that. And you can see this is a live tutorial, of course, and I can just move around and just do whatever. And it's very easy to use, as you can tell. Now if you want to rename these, you just simply right click and select rename and then just rename them from there. But let's say I'm live streaming right now on my second monitor, and let's say I have to go for a break, I have to go do something. What we can do is just left click intermission, and this would be streaming the game or just the screen while I go away. So it's very good to have scenes. As you can see, they are very useful for this particular thing. And then you can come to scene transitions. So as you can see, I have a fade on, but if we come to cut, as you'll see, it's just like a straight cut. So fade, obviously, is going to look better for you. Now the next thing here is mixer. Now usually your microphone and your speaker would be shown right here, but in some cases like mine, it's not shown. And I think that is because I'm recording, because it was here before I started this recording. But if that is the case, you come over to the settings, you come over to audio, and as you can see, desktop audio, and we're going to select default and the mic auxiliary device, which is the microphone, and it's right there. And then just apply and OK. Now as you'll see right here, my microphone has been picked up as well as the desktop audio. So if we are live streaming and let's say your mom or dad comes into your room and you want to mute your mic, obviously for privacy purposes, you just come here and click that speaker and you can see your mic has been muted. And then if we have a desktop audio here and some strange noises are playing in the background because you forgot to close out of a tab, then you come here and click that and that will mute your desktop sound. And if you come to these setting toggles here, as you can see, we have filters and properties, and the way you add an audio filter, you just press this plus button and you can only up a gain or a noise gate. And as for the properties, as you can see, it's just where you pick your device, and you can also add device timestamps. Completely up to you if you want that as well. Now I'm not going to go too much into the settings for today because I'm just showing you the basics of getting started by laying everything out as you've just seen. So the next thing, of course, we can simply start recording. The reason we can start recording is because everything is in place. So if I select this, we're now recording with OBS. So if I stop it, we've stopped recording with OBS, so that's all very simple. Now we can't stream just yet, and you'll see right now. So I click start stream, and there's a reason we can't stream. We don't have the stream key, and it will come up in a minute saying that. As you can see right here, we don't have the stream key, and I will be showing you how to stream with an OBS. It's actually very simple, and I'll be showing you how to stream on OBS using Twitch. But the next thing, we need to come over here to scene selection. Scene selection is very, very useful. So if we come over to scene selection, as you can see, it is untitled at the moment. So if you rename this, you can call this live stream, and then you select OK. And we can also head over to profile, and it's called untitled again. We can rename this to live stream once again, and OK. Now why are these useful? Well, if we come to scene collection and put new, and this one can be just called a desktop recording or just desktop. So this is for standard recording. As you can see, we get a completely different or new layout. We need to create scenes again and sources again. But if we want to go back to our live stream, then you come to scene selection, live stream. As you can see, all our settings are still saved right here. The next thing is profiles. If there's more than one person using the computer and using OBS, then this will be a very useful feature for you. Just simply click new and then type out your name. And then the final thing, if you come over to file, you can see your recordings right here just by show recordings. Actually, since it's live streaming on OBS, as you can see, this is what will come up, and this is the recording I took a couple seconds ago. As you can see, that's how it turned out. Very high quality, very simple as well. And if you want to change the output folder, then you come over to settings, you come over to outputs, and you'll see right here it says recording path. So I'm going to change it to my desktop, select OK, and you can choose the recording format, make sure it's set to MP4. I know people have a lot of problems with that. And then recording quality, same as streams, apply, OK. And if I just start recording very quickly, just so you're able to see, it will save onto my desktop now. I'm going to X out of it, stop recording. And now we're going to come to file, show recordings. It's on my desktop just like that. And we'll open this up. It's the exact same, all we done was change the file output. Again, like I said, I don't want to get too much into the settings for this video. This is more of the basics of the OBS software. So that's it for this video. Like I mentioned at the start, if you'd like to request a tutorial, then be sure to leave it in the comments below or ask me on Twitter. That's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe, rate, and peace.